Okay, just had to clarify what's coming through the microphone because I'm late. All right, so we're going to do the full moon pull for this full moon Aquarius on July 29th. Camera's over here. I've been starting this video for about 10 minutes. I posted my talk with Tay while I was cooking, and then I went through to, cut out the necessary. I can make a video that's not way too long to watch, but it's still about 10 minutes. I ain't really want nothing. But anyway, so for the full moon on July 29th today, I'm not posting this until after the full moon. Maybe I'll post it tomorrow because it's going to have to upload anyway. The themes for this full moon are illumination and truth, emotional awareness, completion and fulfillment, releasing what's run its course, honoring progress, and lessons learned. So for the reading, the major question is, what is the full moon revealing for your element? What storm has shaped the person you are becoming? And what strength did it awaken within you? So there's some questions to think about. Could be that what truth is coming to light, what cycle is reaching completion, what blessing is ready to be received, what needs to be released, what should be your focus until the next new moon. So after the light exposes everything, what power are you choosing to carry forward? Where have you grown? What have you released? What have you released that deserves your attention before next cycle begins? Recognizing what is ready to bloom or ready to be laid down. So I pulled out a lot of decks. I don't have a plan like I did last time where I had pulled certain decks for certain signs. So we're going to use the Moonology deck because that just makes sense. And then I'm going to pull an angel number because the first one, do the angel number. This is for Earth. This is the first page that came up. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The questions we can think about for this reading is this full moon is what foundation in my life deserves more of my time and energy? Where can I create more peace by simplifying instead of controlling? And what daily habit would my future self thank me for starting now? All right, so the angel number for my earth signs, 3 and 4. It's going to be 0404, and it is slow down. Pay close attention to the people in your life, your surroundings, and your physical health. Don't freak out. It's just a warning to be careful and be awake to avoid any further issues. Communicate and keep healthy boundaries. Your keywords are balance, power struggle, force, violence, hope, authority, ancestors, restlessness, low vibrations, warning. But then it says, don't freak out, but warning? Can't tell me not to freak out and then say warning in the next sentence? No, guys. All right. Visualology card for this full moon in Aquarius 2026. Oh, this came right out. Full moon in Cancer. A personal issue reaches resolution. We found that. So for the full moon in Cancer, it says things are likely to get very heated. It's full moon in Cancer. The super moon, a super emotional sign. So there could be something of an explosion of feelings around now or surrounding your question. It's important to be sensitive to other people when you pull this card. There are some very fine sensibilities around, so tread carefully as you move towards your goals and dreams. This card indicates an especially feminine time. It also heralds the time to deal with any family issues coming up, nothing to worry about. It signals a challenge is now coming to an end. Both of these cards, your angel numbers and this one, says not to worry. This card also suggests both that a domestic matter or private issue will soon come to a head and that it's a great time to move house. The answer to your question lies in being a kind leader. This is the time for you to step up and agree to overcome your insecurities. Attuned to the moon, it may be best to move toward what you want in a sideways manner. Meditate to soothe heightened emotions. Don't be clingy. Stop sulking. Have you had enough family time lately? Sometimes I don't be wanting to be talking about me. You know what I mean? I'm not here for me. Not here for me. So we're gonna do the finances, the love. Yeah, we'll just do finances and love. I think last time I did finances, love, and just in general. We're just gonna keep it to these two. Okay, so for the earth signs, for your tarot, I'm going to use a steampunk tarot. I like these I like those. I was in a shop one day a couple years ago and they had a bunch of these hats, you know, the kind of hats they wear for the steampunk. I wanted it so bad, but it cost like $80, I think. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Where am I going to wear it to, you know? So, all right. Let's see what the tarot got to say for your finances for my earth signs. And because I only pulled out 4 decks, I'm going to use the deck for love and finances. The first one that comes out is your 7 of Swords. Is energy of your finances. 7 of Swords is moving sneaky. And then that card say you got to move sideways. So this is clarifying that you're going to have to, in order for you to achieve something, we're going to have to go ahead and do things a little sideways, a little sneaky. Not everybody has to know what you're doing. Pay closeness to the people in your life, your surroundings, and your physical health. Communicate and keep healthy boundaries. Why can't I talk? The one that comes out here is the 9 of Pentacles. So you're definitely working on something that you actually believe in, and you get to see. Come on now, you get to see it come to fruition. Like everything is that word fruition. You get to look. You get to see it become beautiful. Like maybe you had this bird when he was very small, a baby, and now it's a full grown, just beautiful bird. He symbolizes the growth of the work that you put into something, right? Next one I have is the King of Cups. To me, that is representing that passion again on whatever you had to do, whatever you had to move sideways about. It became successful, and it's because you put so much love into it, so much dedication to what you wanted to have, right? Those are good cards to start off with. Next one that comes out is the 7 of Pentacles. You are always constantly taking care of your investment, so you make sure that everything is okay with it. You check on your progress. You give it enough. You give it plenty of sunlight. You take notes. Like you are taking care of what you desire to have. This is something you really, really were passionate about. Like you didn't want anybody to mess it up for you. And once you get to where you, I mean, these are all solo cards too. Once you got to see it start to grow more, you said, yeah, that worked. I'm going to keep doing that. Why stop now? Don't. We have 2 cards that came out. The Knight of Swords and the 6 of Wands. My Knight of Swords here is giving me that you stand guard. I think this is one of your boundaries. So it's like while you're over here doing your work for the things you love, you're also making sure not to get so wrapped up in what you're doing that you're not paying attention to people that might be coming to steal your shit. Could get that out. Because now your Pentacle's doing so good and they see how much love you're putting into it. There's going to be something that comes along and they'll be like, hey. And you're going to be like, what you need? Because I will cut you down. What do you want? What do you want? Standing guard. The one that comes after that is the 6 of Wands. You're very victorious. People are going to recognize how you are just doing the damn thing because like he's on a gold horse, right? People are on the balcony looking, oh my God, look, it's him. It's him, it's him. They know that you are great. You are powerful. They see you. They see you, they recognize you, and they definitely admire what you do. Mm. Stuck in my hand, we're gonna take you. That's you. That's you, Earth signs. Look at all these pentacles coming out. That's you. That's you. That is sophistication. That is success. That is abundance. That's money. Sitting on money. Just very, very yes indeed. You know what I mean? Hmm. Nine of Cups. You are at a point where you are this close to having everything you've ever wanted because you had to do it on your own. Because you had to not let people in on your secrets. You had to tell everybody what you were doing. You kept it to yourself and you did it alone and it became this prosperous thing. And you're this close to being absolutely perfection in your craft, in your talent, in your love life, in your financial, whatever you're looking for. Because this is the money reading, this is you are just, oh my God, so close. Bottom of your deck is the Seven of Wands. Just keep guard, keep moving. You are protected. Make sure you protect yourself. These are boundaries. These are boundaries. If people want to get to you, they have to climb up some mountains. You got to put in some work. And when you get here, I'm about to fight you to get down because I don't want you up here. That's why I'm up here. Right? Jesus. And I changed my mind. For each one, when it comes to love, I'm going to use my love deck because doesn't it just make sense to use love for the love deck? And I also brought out my Mystic Rose Oracle, my big ass love deck. So I could use either one of these for love, but for Earth, I'm going to use this one. So money is good. Success is great. That looks really good on you. Good job, Earth signs. So if that we're taking think about the questions, the first one was, what foundation in your life deserves more of your time and energy? So maybe you figure that out, and that's when you got to figure it out when you're in that Seven of Swords energy, and you got to go on your own. That's when you figure out what it is. For your love, we have the first card to come out of Six of Cups. That's your main energy here. Your Six of Cups is remembering a time of emotional stability. Thinking back to when you felt and knew love. Why is she still talking? Were y'all sick of her yet? Because I put on for some music. She's been the whole time just talking. So yeah, maybe you're thinking about a time when you were really, really in love and you really knew what love was. Like every day was just sunshine and ice cream. You know what I mean? Like you got it and it was for the free. And it was fun and it was good. So what's that got to do with love today on this full moon? This was in reverse. So I asked what that got to do with this full moon. And it comes out with the epitome of love and emotion in reverse. So maybe you're thinking back on when you used to be loved and knew what it felt like, because now you're either giving away love and not getting what you deserve and want, or there is no love at all. Oh, earth signs. Ten of Wands. This is something that really, really bothers you. It's always on your mind that you don't have anyone to love or anyone to love you. You know what I mean? Like, sure, you got friends, you got family, but every day you think about the fact that you don't have anyone. I mean, you see his head, that crown, heavy is the head. Yes. So yeah, something you think about very often is that the Ace of, oh my God, Ace of Cups. Oh, felt. I know how that feels. All right. And maybe that's why the money's so good, because you got that's a distraction for you probably. Like that just keeps you focused somewhere else. The one that comes out is the Four of Swords. Yep. Yeah. That's that's exactly what it is. You work on your money and you just that's what keeps you calm and at peace. Like, okay, fine, I ain't got nobody to love and nobody to love me, but I got this money. I'm not too worried. Like them three swords up there that could fall down and actually stab you, you're not too worried about it because you got money. We're okay with the love. We're gonna keep those emotions up there. And I'm just gonna hold this one right here, and that's just my love for money. This one in reverse, it comes out is the Messenger. The Messenger in this deck, when I read the book before, is that someone wants to say something because she's on the podium, like she has microphone, she got shit to say. But for this to be in reverse, something is not being said when it comes to your emotions or your love or a situation, a relationship that you would like to have. It's not being spoken on. Clarifying the Messenger is a Seven of Swords. And I think it's not being said because there are things that are being hidden, things that are not being told, truths that are not being said. Clearly, because the message is in reverse, right? Clearly. So yeah. So what's not being said? How about that? That someone would love to give you the entire Ten of Cups. They would love to take the Ten of Wands off your head and give you the Ten of Cups. That's what's not being said. Someone could see themselves being with you and loving you fully and wholly, but they won't say it. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups. Yep. And that is what's causing this. Like, there's so much emotion and love that's there, but it just cannot be. The cups are never filled, because you know how there's something that's a cup in the water in the ocean or the river and it just steady going with the flow. The waves are never going to actually fill the cup and keep it afloat. And that is somebody's also somebody's Ten of Wands on their head. That is something they think about very, very often. That no matter how much they want to say that I would love to give you the Ten of Cups, they can't, and that bothers them. And that is so sad. But you are a sign. Get money. I mean, get back to the money. Right? All right. That's what I got for my earth signs. That's how we starting the full moon energy? Is that what we're releasing? The desire to have that Ten of Cups be confessed and told? Are we giving up on that? Huh, earth signs? Are you over it? Are you over it, baby? All right, so that's what I got. So is your angel number saying slow down, power struggle, balance, restlessness, low vibrations, and a warning? And then your moon saying the same thing. A personal issue reaches resolution. Maybe your resolution is that we are accepting that you're never going to get the Ten of Cups from whatever you're hoping for. Angel number, we're going to go into. Who's next? Go. Air. We got our swords coming up. These are your Aquarius, your Gemini, your Libra. All right, so the questions we have for the air signs. What truth have you been avoiding because it's uncomfortable? What belief about you is ready to be rewritten? How can you communicate more honestly with yourself and with others? All right, angel number for my air signs on this full moon, July 29, 2026. And more gonna pull from the top. 2002. And that is the void. You have more control over your life than you realize. Pursue your interests and take action to transform your circumstances. Things will improve with time! Exclamation point. You'll have plenty of opportunities to make new friends. So relax, have fun, and open up. Step outside and embrace the world around you. Your keywords are empowerment, growth, friendship, relaxation, joy, openness, exploration, and balance. Balance again coming in there. I love that. Oh, not the hiccups. And now let's get into your moon energy for the air signs. Handy dandy moonology deck. Okay, I got plenty of time to come out and say, oh. Last time I got this in about 30 minutes, so I might be on something here now. One more gonna pull from the top. Okay, all right. Air. Don't let the past hold you back. South Node. I like that. Because that card said the void. Don't let the void. Don't let the past hold you back. That's a void. That is going to be number 114. All right. The South Node, like the North Node, is a karmic point, but it's opposite to the North Node and relates to the past, perhaps even to past lives. Whatever you're going through and whatever you're asking about, there's a chance that age-old programming and conditioning is stopping you from achieving all that you might. Do you feel stuck in something? This card will often come as a sign that a situation or relationship you're asking about has somehow become suffocating, even toxic. It suggests that someone, you even, needs to be released, that there's some kind of addiction going on or an unhealthy attachment that needs to be sorted out. One thing is for sure, when you get this card, you're being challenged to make some changes, even if staying where you are feels easier and safer. Attuned to the moon, I release the past. Come on a full moon. Additional meanings, the relationship is karmic and has played out across many lifetimes. Your attraction to someone may be verging on obsessive. Just because you do something doesn't mean you should. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. You have more control of your life than you realize. They said, get out. Do something. Word. For my air signs, I'm going to use my Starlight Tarot because I love this deck. Oh, this deck. I'm sorry. This one has some gold, right? Very nice. Very nice. All right. Air signs know you are communication, clarity, truth, and perspective. So what's the energy for the full moon for you? Just need one. Just need one. Energy is temperance. That's how we're starting off your reading, temperance. So we know this is patience and giving yourself time. Clarifying temperance is the sun. Y'all better clarifying the sun is the two of swords. I love that. So this is giving me very much give yourself patience and grace while you come into this energy of abundance and happiness and just childlike energy of just going out and getting, just being happy. Like if you're in something toxic or you got a toxic attachment, the card, your angel number said to you, get out, go do something. You know what I mean? I love that for you. Because you have to make a choice between yourself and yourself. I don't feel like there should ever be a choice in you and something or you and someone. It should always be the choice is you and you. Because if you think about it, nobody else really matters. And that might sound selfish, especially as a mother. But I feel like when it comes to your peace and your peace, there's only one choice. If you want to make it two, there's still just one choice. So give yourself patience with that, but also get yourself back out so you can re-recognize who you are when you're not with whatever this toxic energy is or this obsessive energy is. Yep. Make the plans to get out and go do something and just try something different. Like, go. If you have to move away, he has a globe in his hand, he has the world in his hand. And holding on to the staff for me, because like this is a solid decision. I'm not turning back. I'm going to go. Got a blast. Yep. And what's going to happen is when you decide to do that, there's going to be this dramatic, this very dramatic, you know, when kids have fits and they fall on the ground, it's just very dramatic. Like, but where are you going? What did I do? Oh no, it's me. It's going to be so dramatic. They're going to want to, they're going to fall out the way. Like, oh my God, I can't. Oh my God. Now, why is the house falling? I'm just leaving. I'm just leaving. Toxic. Clarifying. I'm sorry. Clarifying the tower. It was the Nine of Cups. They're going to cause that drama because they know that you are, or you were, because remember, we're leaving. They come just about over. Being your girlfriend. I'm leaving. Um, so they're causing this great dramatic tower moment because they know that you were their Nine of Cups. You were just so perfect for them. You were everything they needed. And they just needed to do just get one thing right. And it could have been the Ten of Cups, but they were just so toxic and dramatic. So dramatic. This comes out in reverse. This is your Eight of Swords. So Eight of Swords, that means you're no longer bound. You're no longer trapped. Like literally, the ribbon is barely holding on to your eyes. So in reverse, it's definitely just going to fall off. You know what I mean? Like once you decide to just let them have their little tantrum and whatever they're going to do, you're free. You're free. This is no more bondage. This is no more attachment. This is no more. I need. No, you don't. Leave me alone. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups. They're definitely going to be. They're going to feel it. It's going to that. They're going to. Everyone is wearing bright colors except for you when you decide to choose yourself. But in here, just like she's like a widow who's mourning. She has to wear like black for the next 6 months or some shit. Like that's how they're going to feel when you leave. They might even come stalk you, right? Maybe that's your new house, your new place you're at. They found you, like, yeah, I just followed the cups. They found her. I found him. I just want to see what you're doing. How you doing? And all black in the dark. All black in the dark. Oh, okay. So that's your apparently your love energy, right? Right. Um. So that means for your finances, that should in finance equals gold. Too late now, right? For your finances. I feel like I want to use this angel and these angel answers. They're not tarot, but they have like I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna get 3 questions. First question is, are finances looking good for my air signs after this new moon? It says helpful people. Maybe you are going to receive some kind of assistance from someone or people, clearly, because this card here is a gathering, but in the middle is like this golden egg, right? And it's lighting up the whole room. So whatever it is you're receiving, maybe alone, maybe people are, somebody writes your check, unexpected money. Maybe you just come into some money from someone who heard that you needed help and decided to help, right? Mm-hmm. Don't. Come on. Trying to get in line. Here, the first card that was says romance, unlikely. Ask your angels. We weren't even talking about love though. But I feel like they just wanted to clarify that. Because we didn't ask about that. We didn't ask about that. We're going to use this alien deck. Nope, the Rainbow Tarot. For some money energy. Because apparently that didn't want to answer much, I guess. After I said that, I looked down and it said, yes. They didn't want to answer that. All right, so we're using this deck for finances. What's the energy for finances for my air signs? First card that comes out is the Knight of Pentacles. You might be having some financial issues that need you to maybe save more. So you have like, don't spend too much. You got to maybe like stand still. Yeah, because the Knight of Pentacles, even though when he gets going, he goes pretty quick. But right here, he's sitting still. They're not moving. This is a still picture. They're just, maybe they're waiting for something. And I feel like that's where the helpful people comes in, because your money's not, it's at a standstill for me. All right, one more. I'm pull from the top. Okay, flew out. 5 of Swords. Yeah, your finances definitely, they got there's some issues going on. There could be a change in how your money is coming in. Maybe you're making less, or maybe you're making more, but have to put more money into bills or something like that. So yeah, the helpful people would make sense. Maybe you need assistance. From top, 4 of Pentacles. Yep, your 4 of Pentacles is when we are holding. We're being a little bit stingy with it, so we're holding on to it. So yeah, so if you have to budget a little bit better, this might be your confirmation that you got to let the penny pinch and keep things a little bit tight. Can't get your hair done, can't get your nail done, can't go out to eat. Yeah, but temperance again, we're gonna need you to be very patient and calm while this is going on. There's gonna be a lot going on between the whole toxic situation over here that won't let you go and stress about you, and you're still trying to tell them there will be no romance. You're gonna need to be patient with yourself. Give yourself grace. Remember, it's a lot going on, but you're gonna be patient. Card after that is the Star. Now the last one, you had the Sun come out, which is also a star. So either way, know that things are going to get better. Just stay patient. Give it time. Just keep pouring the positivity out so that you can get it back, right? Because this is like these 2 cards here. They're like bathing in rainbow water, and that's just nothing but positivity. You see a rainbow, you can't be mad at a rainbow. It's beautiful. Clarifying the Star is 8 of Cups. All that energy and positivity you're giving out and working on is going to keep you in a positive mindset while you're going through these changes with everything. So just make sure that you Just keep working at that. Just keep working at your goodness of who you are. Don't let this energy or whatever is happening bring you down to that very, don't let it do it. Bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. It's on the way because you deserve it. This is your destiny. And the way the wheel works is everything goes around. So sometimes you get the money, sometimes you lose the money. You get the money, but you always have enough to keep yourself good. And even when you don't, you have people that don't mind helping you. You have the assistance. Clarifying your Wheel of Fortune is out there of Swords. I don't know. The Three of Swords is giving that after the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like you're going to have to. There are things that you're going to have to. You have to say out loud when you want to say it. So it's like to be your truth, their truth, and you're both of your truths. But your truth is the one that stands in the middle and front and center because it's your truth, right? So when things start to get really, really good and people come in and then leave again, you're going to have to make sure that you let them know that I see what you're doing. You're not you offer help sometimes when people offer help, it's not like it's not genuine offer. They just want to do it so they can say, yeah, I helped them. They were down and out, girl. Gave them somebody, now they good, because I did that, But your truth is that you probably didn't even ask for it. Probably just a simple conversation. They decide they want to be helpful. So that's their truth. But the both of your truths over here on this side is that you didn't reject the help because you wanted to get out of the funk of when your money becomes kind of funky. You're sick of having to hold on to with the Four of Pentacles. So your truth is that you might have to tell them about themselves, but you're still going to keep in this truth when it comes to that kind of assistance and help from people. That probably don't make sense because I don't know what I just said, but I said what I said. Yeah, I gotta get out this house, y'all. Sunday to Thursday is a long time to be in the house. I don't even unlock my door. I don't check my mail. After a while, you're like, I gotta do that. I got the house. You can't go on the balcony because it's hot. Okay, next we have our fire signs. I wrote this in orange and don't know why. But the questions we have are, where am I being called to take a courageous step, even if it feels uncomfortable? What fear has been quietly holding me back from my next level? And if I fully trusted myself, what would I begin today? I'm going to put these cards away. And because this is a fire sign, that makes sense that everything should be about movement and action and momentum. So I just felt like those should be the questions that were asked of fire signs. Like, what is your next step? How are you going to get there? And if you could do it right now, what would you do? If you fully trusted yourself to do something, what would you do? I feel like something just grabbed my knee. Did you see me jump? All right, last one. Pull from the top. And it is 101, which is starting over. And I love that for the fire sign. What fear has been quietly holding me back from my next level? And this one says starting over. Happiness stems from self-expression, growth, and experiences. View failures as steps to deeper wisdom. Happiness is real, achievable, and all around you. Appreciate both the small and significant moments on your journey. Failures are opportunities for renewal. Embrace the fresh start ahead. Your keywords are wisdom, transformation, resilience, growth, empowerment, new beginnings. Fire. Now let's get your Moonology card. Sorry, 11 o'clock. Time ain't shit. All right. Moonology. Okay. Well, I'm going to take one now. Only one you get to come. We can't do that. The energy is gaining momentum. And that is perfect for a fire sign because that's one of the keywords I wrote on your page. Momentum. Courage, action, momentum. And that is a waxing moon. Lord. Just a waxing, not a waxing crescent. Which means it's number 98. This book is weird. The energy is gaining momentum. During the waxing moon cycle, hope springs eternal. This card is a very positive omen, indicating that you can create reality you're dreaming, though it will take some work and you're not quite there yet. This is a time of energies. It's getting dark in here. Of energies rising up. Emotions are building too. Where do you want to go, and do you believe you can get there? Either you can just keep meditating and focusing on your desired outcome, or you can make the courageous commitment. I worked on courage. Courageous commitment to take more practical steps towards your goals. Whichever you decide, you are most certainly on the right path. If one of these did I say action already? Anyway, attuned to the moon, I know I'm headed in the right direction. The situation is full of potential. Your dreams can come true. More effort is yet required. Are you willing to give it? Review your goals and ensure you're still committed. Keep moving forward. That's exciting. We got momentum and courage, both mentioned already. All right, so for my, did I already use the, nope. For fire signs, we're going to use the Alien Tarot. So it's for my Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This is going to be your finances first. Energy for your finances. It's going to be the Emperor. It's going to be the Emperor. Clarifying the Emperor. It's going to be the Knight of Wands. I like that. So I love the Emperor as someone who is pretty much all the kings in one, right? So he's made all the right moves, done all the right shit, came down with the Pentacles, all the stuff. The Pentacles, the Cups, everything, the Swords, and the Wands. So when he gets to where he's going, he gets to be the Knight of Wands. He gets to sit and just watch over everything, but also ready to take action if he has to. So he doesn't always wear his Emperor's robe when he's in the energy of just watching over his money, his kingdom, his success, his business. He puts on regular clothes, like a regular alien, and he's a regular person. So he just stands guard, and if he has to move, he will. But right now, he's going to sit there. He's going to watch what's happening with his business. He ain't got to go nowhere. That's how you become the Emperor. Is you make the smart moves and you play chess and you watch from the top because you're playing. This becomes the Page of Wands. Who was in the Emperor? I'm sorry, the Empress. Okay, I love that for you. Have both of the energies. Clarify the Empress is the Five of Pentacles. After that is your Page of Swords. These are so look good in the night in the black light, and then the Two of Swords. Bottom of your deck is the Eight of Wands. This is telling you to get your ass up. So the Emperor, this is the energy of the reading. This is what you are. This is your possibility. This is what you can do. This is what you can be. This is what you can be. This is what you can become. You know what I mean? The Emperor, who is also Knight of Wands. So those two are the beginning of your energy of the deck. This is what you are. This is the dream. But this is what you're doing. You're playing with bubbles and shit. You're playing with bubbles. I need you to get up off your ass. Get off your ass. And let's go get the money right? The next one that comes out is your Empress and the Five of Pentacles. The Empress is also one who likes to, she gets shit done. Like she gives birth to things. She is the creator. She is the feminine magic. She is someone who does not like to be in this energy. The Five of Pentacles? No, 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 no. The Five of Pentacles is a lack. The Five of Pentacles is feeling like you don't have enough. Yeah, that's not Empress. That's not Empress shit. You know why that's there? Because you're still in this little pay. Get off your ass. But you don't want to. You'd rather stay in the childish energy of not moving. You'd rather stay in the planning and thinking that you can't do it. Not you're so worried about something that failed before that you don't want to move. You don't want to move. But you're gonna have to make that decision. You're gonna have to realize that you're gonna have to get your ass up, and you have to do it fast because time is running out. Because if you don't do it, nobody else will. So get your ass up and go be the emperor. If you have to start from scratch, if you have to start over, that is fine. There's no rush, but there is. We need you to get there. You are being called to do something that's meant only for you. And we don't give a fuck about the failures you already had. We don't care about the failures. Okay, great, fine. That didn't work. That didn't work. That was not good. You lost some money there. Didn't have no money there. But tomorrow's tomorrow, and we got to do shit now to get to tomorrow. So let's start now. You know, let's get off your ass. Let's go real quick. Let's go. Yeah. I don't know why you're procrastinating and what you're procrastinating about. I'd appreciate if you'd stop it. Let's get into your love. This is for my fire signs who are taking their time on something. You got the wrong card. That was for earth signs. They said slow down. You are supposed to just get going. Start over. What's the love energy for you? Six of Pentacles. Is that clear? Can you see? For the camera. Whatever. Six of Pentacles. That's how we're starting off with your love energy. I feel like this is maybe you're giving. I'm not doing that. I don't care if you're mad. I feel like you're giving too much of something, and that's what's keeping you from, I don't know, from getting what you desire fully and truly. I feel like when you have it good, people come around and they want to share it, and you're like, yeah, of course you can. You're the one in the middle. Of course you can. I'll pay for your dresses. I'll pay for your hair. Come on out. Of course you can. I got plenty of pentacles. You only got 6, and you need those 6 because you got shit to do. All right, but this is about love. Y'all don't piss me off with this sit down energy. What are you? King of Wands. You like to think that when you're doing something, you're just as badass, and you think that everyone sees you and just thinks like you're just this. Like they give out money, they just spoil us, and they're just so. And they have a nice car. They're just so fucking dope. Meanwhile, you're literally sitting here on your ass. You're not doing anything. You ain't got no money to spend. You can't be a king of wands and you over here at the 5 of pentacles in your finances. What are we doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? But that's what people see. That's what people think. They you put on the facade and you let them see that. I mean, okay. Yeah, just whip it out like that, dude. We get it. People like you. People adore you. People watch you. People like you. And you over here just throwing it around. I mean, okay, right. That's your problem. Get up. Not that way, but get up. Get up. Supposed to be making money. You over here just thinking you Elvis Presley or John Travolta, just giving out one. Go to work. What else about your love life, romance, sex life, apparently? Page of Swords in reverse. You don't play no games, huh? Don't play no games. You said, when I come in, I make everything beautiful, and people love it. You play no games. The Page of Swords is, for me, an energy of someone who plays around with their words. Like they come in and they tell people what they want to hear, and they sweet talk you. But I feel like with this in reverse, whoever this is, if this is you, this fire energy is someone who tells the complete blunt truth, and people still love it. You know why? Because you don't want to the wand. Or the wand is too good, and you're just like, oh, of course, it's fine. Yeah. Yeah. They accept it. I guess that gives the Emperor energy too, so that makes sense. And here's the Page of Cups. That is in reverse. The Page of Cups is usually somebody who's trying to, in this one, it's like he's trying to glamour the cat. Like he's trying to hypnotize him, right? This in reverse lets me know that you don't do all that. Your hypnotism is that you don't have to hypnotize, but you just tell the truth. You are who you are. You do what you do, and they like it. They love it. So, and the last one for you. Who was you? You made people feel like when you're with them, like it's the best. Like, oh my God, this is so amazing. This is so great. Like, this is stuck. Yeah, this is like, you know what I mean? They're in there. So you're good at that. Bottom of the deck. You're good at that. You know how to make people feel very admired, make them feel beautiful because you are beautiful. So you also, like, these two people for me, they emit energy that just makes you feel like all cotton candy inside, and just, yeah. I feel like that's probably your power, but I think that if we're going to keep it a whole thousand, I need you to get up. I need you to get up. Get your ass. Get your ass. Get up. Let's go get money. And then you can throw the wand on even more, because you'll have money just to just do whatever you want, and you know. So let's just get up. Let's just get up. I know working sucks. Being on the 9 to 5 and having to pay bills sucks ass. I know. But you know what's not gonna pay your bills? Well, it could. But we're gonna do water signs, whose keywords are healing, intuition, emotional wisdom. This is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm about to mess up the flow. We're gonna do angel numbers. The questions are: what emotion have you been trying to outrun that simply needs to be acknowledged? When was your intuition correct recently, and what did it teach you? What are you finally ready to forgive, release, or make peace with? I want a calypso. One more pull from the top. 1122 is the great shift. First, acknowledge the positive changes unfolding as a result of your hard work. Then, open your mind to new possibilities and allow yourself to explore new avenues. Many positive shifts are on the horizon. The world around you is aligning with your intentions, supporting your growth and dreams. Your keywords are transformation, spiritual awakening, manifestation, unity, alignment, fulfillment, and expansion. Water. All right, and your moonology, since I already shuffled, since I already not, I'm just gonna go ahead and shuffle. I'm not gonna take it, you didn't fall. I just realized you can't see the cards when I'm shuffling. Okay. It's too late now, right? In the last one, too late. Still got audio. I might not even be too mad about the pink ones now because it is time to release negativity. This is a full moon in Scorpio. Come on, full moons. And I found it fast. That's my South Node. The full moon in Scorpio. If you've been feeling paranoid and acting weird, take this card as a very direct message from the cosmos to stop it. Worrying yourself is pointless. It's time to release any negativity you have around the situation you're asking about. If someone has been unkind to you, perhaps it's time to release them. This card heralds an emotionally intense time once both the full moon and Scorpio themselves are both extremely intense. It's time for you to feel all your feelings. There could be some, is that hastiness? Hastiness in the air, yeah. When you pull the card, if that's the case, take it as a sign to move away from anyone or anything you feel is toxic. What's going on with toxic people? What's going on? For some, however, this card has a totally different meaning. Your sex life can improve now if you make an effort. Where did that come from? Use your magic. You have all you need inside you to bring about your desired result. What just happened? What? Damn, Scorpios. Attune to the moon. Emote. It's better all out. It's all better out than in. I'm scared to do love reading for y'all. It's okay. More meanings could be it's time to move from living fearfully to living joyfully. You're right to have your suspicions. Grudges are toxic. Let them go. The end of an argument. I mean, how we just go from toxic to improving sex life because of the moon? I mean, Okay, anyway, so let's go to I'm going to use this deck, my Starlight for your finances, water signs, because it's gold. I should have did that for all the signs. I'm mad at myself for that because that makes some sense. Or whatever. This is the energy for my water signs and finances. 9 of Wands. You are tired. You are tired. You have put up so much work and you're constantly moving, constantly doing work. I mean, you are securing the bag. This 9 of Wands is usually the wounded warrior. But here this is given that she's guarding whatever her land is in the back, right? Because she worked hard for it. She's been moving and she don't need nobody to stop her. I love that for you. So that's why we start off with money. Take these two, they about to fall out. Who's you? I have the Hierophant and Queen of Wands. The reason you're able to be so successful in what you do is that you learn lessons from everything that you do. So you have this stability when it comes to when you really, really want something, you focus on it, and that is your obsession. You learn the lessons from the failures, from when things don't work out right. You learn how to make it work the next time. And that's how you get to keep moving from the 9 of Wands to the Queen of Wands, and you get to sit pretty. Because you don't just, I feel like you don't just go do something just to do it. It's like you do it because that's something that you really want to do. And when you make a move towards it, you're going for the throne. We're not pussyfooting. There's no stopping. There's no, I want to say there's no second guessing, but because you are a water sign, there's going to be some, not, that in and out, like you're not too very sure about it, but also feeling like everything that you put your claw into is going to stick. So you're not too worried about it hurting you if you had to put the scorpion tail in your back to slow down for a second and just rethink something. Oh, that makes sense. So when it comes out as 8 of Cups, you are very good at keeping things together, but there's always just like the 2 cups that fell in the back. I feel like there's always just that little bit of doubt in how you feel about something, and you're not sure if you're supposed to keep going. Like I said, sometimes that doubt, that intuition creeps in, like something might be just a little bit of a, like I want to do it, but I'm not sure if I should do it whole. Yeah, so the video stopped, and I was talking for like 5 more minutes before I looked up and realized out of storage. Like, what? Anyway, what I left off was that I was realizing that I said that you have this doubt about something, like you have to change from the 8 of Cups, right? But I was like, I looked over and I saw that it says, acknowledge the positive changes unfolding as a result of your hard work, and then open your minds to possibilities. Because I was mentioning how you might be doubting your success and questioning the failures that you've gone through, right? So mad about that. So now I know I have 30 minutes to record on the video for about a time. So you can do finances and then love. I'm going to reshuffle because that just... Yes, we're going back to that. Where your 2 cups that had fallen over, where you questioning something. But no matter, even if you question it, you still put the work in to make sure that you're going to be successful in your money, in your success, in your business, and whatever you're doing for finances, So you take the time, even when you're tired. Like in the beginning, she was the nine of wands. But even when you're tired, you still put the work in because it's for you, and no one's going to do it right the way you want it to be done except for you. So you do it when you're tired, do it when you're hungry, you do it when you're just bored with it, because you're waiting to see this come to fruition. You're waiting for, even though it's a bit slow, you're excited to take the pinnacles that you have and make them bigger. When they can take them off the ground so they can grow to be something more. And that's going to push you and motivate you to go even further than you probably anticipated for whatever it is you're working towards. Come on. What is this? Oh, I have the moon. It was clarified by Judgment. Clarified by the King of Wands. So I like that for you, water. So your moon is definitely something that's hidden from you that you really can't see. And that's going to make you, you're going to, when you realize what it is and you come and use that intuition, you figure out what it is that is being hidden, you're going to call to the masses and they're going to crave to know who you are. It's like you'll be like this. I don't know. This for me is giving how you just take all the work that you did and you give like this blessing to the people like who aren't working with you or who don't know you. And you give out the secret. Like, this is how I did it. So try this, right? And you become heralded as someone who is, again, sitting on the throne, just like the Queen of Wands was in the beginning, right? So we have both of them. So that's good. That's a balanced energy where your King of Wands is very logical and very steadfast in thoughts and movement and what he's going to do. The Queen of Wands sometimes tends to put her emotions into it. So it's not just all business, not just all work. Bottom of the deck is your Knight of Wands. So this is where you guys balance out, because your Knight of Wands is someone who every once in a while likes to get out and get his horse dirty. Right? He likes to get out and play every once in a while and just have fun and just do reckless shit that he should not be doing, because you're supposed to be defending your finances and learning and and coming to this. Right. So yeah, I feel like it's a very the finance part of your reading gives me that you are someone who works very hard to get what you want. So it's like whenever you do put your you're passionate to something, especially when it comes to money or being successful, you don't like to take no for an answer. So when you do move forward, you put up this guard about your work, about your business, about your project. You don't like to have anyone come in and give too much of their opinions, or it's gonna make you feel like you're doing something wrong. So you stand very tall and very sure of yourself when you do so, because you have something to do and you know you're going to be successful at it. On to your love for my water signs. When it comes out, we have the Eight of Cups again. Finances and in love. You are definitely walking away from something, or something has to end so that you can go forth to something else. He's walking up the stairs with this determination. My guy is skipping steps. He said, I got to get away. I got to go see what else is up here. These cups in the cellar ain't no fun. This is giving sneaky energy. So to have the Eight of Cups down here that we have, it could very well be that you have options, or someone you're with has options, and that's where the Seven of Swords energy is coming in as something sneaky. This is crazy because these cards damn near came out just a little while ago. Right, the Seven of Swords, looking back at the Six of Pentacles, this gives energy that somebody is with someone who does not mind pouring out. And that's why the Eight of Cups is being left underground, or in a lower level, while the Seven of Swords seeks off to whoever it says it gives, maybe financially, or maybe the way that they give makes you feel rich, or they make you, like, put it where it fits. The fact that this person gives so much, whether that's how they treat you, maybe they just do a lot for you without you even having to ask. That's where they head off to someone who likes to just, I won't say donate, but who likes to take care of someone. So strength comes in. It was clarified by the Nine of Swords. So you, or this person, is in a very stressed energy. Your Nine of Swords over here, damn near lost in the woods, right? Requires you to not only have patience with yourself. If that comes out, that'd be crazy. But to also know that just because this person that you are wanting to be with is deciding to do something else, you are beautiful and able to love on yourself with all the strength in the world by yourself. So you can go through that little funk phase of being lost and feeling stressed and down and out and depressed, but definitely need you to get back up. Two cards come out. Did I just say if that comes out, it's going to be crazy? You were going to have to pour back into your... That's insane. That came out with my earth. So was it earth signs? It was my earth signs. Crazy. So yeah, like I said, you're going to need the patience of why you're going through this depressed state. It's a very sad state, a very lost and confused state. And that's because of this loss of love, of this loss of emotion, of this loss of a connection. And it's crazy because this row feels like this is the completely different energy than the first one came out, with the sneaky going around energy to someone who gives more. Like, this is a whole other, it's another energy. You or them. Put your energy where it belongs, or there's where it needs to resonate, I guess. Two more cards came out. The Star and the Two of Swords. This is where I feel like, because the Star came out, this is when you take that time, that temperance and that strength, and you give yourself that time to grieve or go through the emotions of the loss. You come back to you, and you become the beautiful mermaid, or the beautiful creature that people think doesn't exist. You get to bring back that energy out and let people see you again, that you are. This is going to definitely bring attention to who you are again, and someone's going to want to come in and try to sweet talk you or tell you things that make you feel like they're playing with you. Like, what do you want right now? Like, you chose to go. What do you want? I don't want you to come back. Like, you might. There's gonna be a war of words. Like, what do you want from me? We can do this. What do you want? What you got to say? I was busy over there. What you want from me now? Last card, and then we'll do the bottom of the deck. So this is gonna be like an hour and a half. I'm about to cut this down. I didn't realize I was talking for 56 minutes on the last one. All right, last one. Queen of Pentacles. Yep. Once you let them go, you get to sit like, I'm good. I'm good. I'm going to go ahead and continue on my journey with my money, my finances, and give to myself because I am actually kind of beautiful, kind of cute, kind of able to do myself. I can do by myself. Bottom of the deck, by myself. The Empress is someone who gives birth to creation. Like this is you. Once you get back to being who you are, once you get back to that star energy, everybody see you are Empress again. You're going to start creating and being. You're going to emit this aura of like, damn, they love that. You know what I mean? Clarifying the Empress. We could say that's them, but we'll say that now that you're in the Empress energy, you're going to be more bold about how you move forward with things. You're going to feel more empowered about it. You might go out and do things you've never done before, and it makes you feel very good and it just filled up. Clarifying the Fool is the King of Swords. Because now your truth is that you are your truth. So whenever you have something to say, it's going to be very to the point. You don't want to play games with no one anymore. Like you need people to come to you directly and straight, like an adult. Let's talk and use our words and say what we mean and mean what we say and stick by it. Because I'm not doing this again. Yeah, because your energy needed a bunch of cards. They just had 3. They only had 3 things to say. I'm leaving. I'm sneaky because they give me this. If you are the cup that we're talking about, of course it's a lot of cards because you're an emotional sign. You're an emotional sign. This is water. You are emotions. So we did it. We did all 4. And one day I'm going to make myself look over here. It's crazy. I'm right-handed, so I should look up. That don't make sense. I go straight to here. Just look over here, right? All right, they making noise. I gotta go. Thank you for being here. I know that you're loved.